What is up, YouTube? So today I'm gonna be doing something a little bit different. We're gonna be doing a workout vlog. Basically, what I'm gonna do is just run you through some of the programs that I would usually do on any other day. Like for now, I'm doing shoulders. Um, I like playing video games, but I really love bodybuilding. I've been doing this for many years. And I would say that training is very important to me because it has taught me a lot of things, both inside and outside the gym. So let's get into it. Alright, now you won't get to see in this video what I would normally warm up with, but I would usually start with some dynamic warm-ups. Usually a lot of swinging my arms around for maybe like 5-10 minutes, warming up the rotator cuffs, just so that I'm able to proceed to the training like I intend to. Now you see in this video, I'm going to be doing a lot of slow reps. Like if you see here, my setup and up, watch. I will usually go on a tempo, but at the start this warm up, before I hit the heavier sets, I will usually go just about enough that I will feel around 10 to 12 reps, and I re-rack. Oh wait, there I re-rack. So basically what I would do is that after warming up the rotators, I have to get the muscle ready. So I would normally warm up with some lighter weights, and then eventually I get into the heavier sets. One of the main things that I wanted to do is because training the shoulders gives you the real illusion that you are bigger on stage. Like you really get the V-tapered look when you step on stage, especially with big sets of shoulders. And I realized that one of the problems that I had during my recent shows was that my shoulders were not big enough, and I felt like that was where my weakest was, and I felt that this was the time for me to improve for my upcoming show in 2018. So if you see here, I am doing a lot of heavy compound movements, a lot of just lifting heavy weights but with good contraction. It's always very important to me that I choose to prioritize my form over my weights, because at the end of the day, if you really just lift heavy weights, there's really no point, because you're basically ego lifting, and I really don't want to just ego lift just for the sake of slamming weights. If I were to do that, basically I would just go power lift. Alright, I think that for me it's very important that I grow during this season so that I can bring a really good physique for my next show. Now, if you see here, I usually want to go on a very slow contraction, a very slow, nice tempo, just so that I get full range of motion. Now, doing half reps is not going to get you anywhere unless you really have a problem you're approaching your last set. But aside from that, you should always be aiming to hit all your full reps. Alright, full reps is where it's at, and if you do not do that, basically you're not going to get a full growth out of your exercises. Always remember that. Now as you approach the heavier sets, I want you to notice that I always prep my joints ready. One of the tips that I would say when coming to training for shoulders is that I want you to push from your elbows. Don't feel like you're using a lot of your tricep strength, because at the end of the day, you're gonna realize that you're gonna build a lot more tricep than your arms, and your tricep is gonna be the only thing that's growing. Now, you can see here, I may have been a little bit off balance, but this is because I'm approaching my last few sets. But I always want to go to full range. I always want to just go slightly short of lockout, just so that I don't damage the joints. I want to make sure that I'm in the right position, and when I push, just watch this push and up. It's always driving from the elbows, always. If you drive from anywhere else, I don't think that's gonna really grow your shoulders all that well. And I feel the most contraction in this one. If you notice anything that I do is that I really want to just feel the joints squeeze just nicely. I don't want to damage the joints, I don't want to hurt my joints, I just want to give it just enough. And this is my last set, and done. Cool. And that's my last set for this. Look at my face. Alright, and then we will go into lateral raises. The tricky thing about this one is that a lot of people think that it's just lifting your arms up sideways, when there's actually a lot more detail into this workout. If you see my arms, I'm not really lifting from my hands, it's more of lifting from the elbows up. I think that's the easiest way for me to say is that when you lift and when you're holding the weight, just remember that you're always lifting as though you're pouring the water outwards. Watch it up, and I pour. And up. I relax my wrist pretty much the whole way up. I'm just using my hands to grip the weight. But aside from that, a lot of it is just elbow work. Watch this up, and I go up, and up. A lot of squeezing from the shoulders. Yes, it's not parallel to the ground, I understand that, so don't give me shit for that. But I do realize that nearing the end of the workout, it gets really difficult to really just push the last few reps, and pushing this is not easy when you're lifting it with an easy bar rather than an actual dumbbell. So forgive me for that. So just swinging my arms. I usually want to just cool down a little bit. Just before I'm ready, I want to be able to start back my rev. I want to start back my engine pretty much throughout the workout. I want to keep myself hydrated, keep myself revved up. Whenever I rest, I'm not thinking about anything else aside from how I'm going to improve it on the next set. Not so much as to talking. I don't really want to get into long conversations with anyone. Usually if I see somebody in the gym, it's usually a hi or bye, and that's about it. But most of the time I'm in there to think about the next set, think about how I'm going to grow the muscles, and how my joints are working together with me. I want to keep all my focus, all my attention on the muscles, and that's the only way I think that I'm going to be able to grow my shoulders. But hey, you may have another way. Do what works for you. You see her sneaking it at the back. Look at this girl. Look at her. Eesh. But yeah, so when you lift, make sure that you drive from the elbow. Make sure that when you squeeze all the hits throughout the whole delt, whether it's your front, your middle, or your posterior delt, just make sure that all the hits are activated whenever you are doing the exercises.
Hey guys, so Kevin went to toilet, so he didn't know that he shot this. Just want to let you guys know that he's really weak, so just him lifting baby weights. Yeah, bye.
Alright, so now we come to one of my favorite exercises, the military press. Now, for those of you who don't have a shoulder press machine in your gym or at home, it's okay. You can always just do the conventional military press by leaning the barbell against the wall and just press in a 45-degree angle. and you should get the same target muscle that I'm doing, which is the middle hit, depending on your grip at the end of the day. Alright? So now, if you notice, whenever I squeeze, I want a full controlled contraction, and using the machine in the later part of the workout really helps this, simply because if you try to use like dumbbells and your muscles are fatigued, you will never be able to press just the same amount of weights. I will probably be failing at really light weights, and I will have to wind up doing more reps, and I don't really think that that's going to help me in my off season. So another thing that you may notice is that I don't write any of my routines down. I don't have a scripted routine. I go based on instinct. I would train and I would tell myself like, look, this exercise feels good, I have to keep doing it, and I stick to it. I have to be very honest with myself. The only way that you can grow with an unscripted routine or an unscripted program is that if you're completely honest with yourself. You can't cheat, you can't lie, you can't be, oh, you know what, I don't feel like doing this today, and then you just do the simplest exercises and then you just go home. That's not what I'm doing here. I am 100% in. I know what exercises work and I stick to them, and I make sure that whenever I go in, I'm always leaving the gym with everything that I have. Right? If this is not something that you can do, then you would have to write everything down. You have to follow a particular program, write it down, follow the routine. I memorize most of my weights, what I've done, how much I use, what is my PR and all that, so that I can come in the next time and do the same thing all over again, but with better squeeze and better focus. Right? Always remember that when you come in the gym, always give your 120%. Alright? Be honest with yourself. Know that whether you hate squat, you hate the lift, if you need to do it, you must do it. Alright? Alright, so we're approaching the last part of my workout. I'm gonna be hitting the rear delts a little bit more. So I'm doing reverse fly. And I know some of you may notice that my back is not completely straight and I'm leaning a little bit forward, but that's only because I am more experienced and I have better control over my core. So for those of you who are brand new, welcome to my channel first of all. And please don't copy exactly what I do unless you're experienced. Keep your back straight. Make sure that your core is locked tight, and then only retract your shoulder blades and squeeze your delts. Yeah? Okay, and the last one is shrugs. This really gives me the effect of looking bigger. Like, I want to really build on my traps, because that's one of the parts that is really lacking and it's pretty obvious for my physique. So I would want to do more shrugs on my other days. Alright? And you don't have to use this machine like me. Again, just opt to modify your barbell. Just modify it by doing a barbell shrug and you should be fine. And that is all. Okay, thank you guys for watching so much, and I hope that you all like my workout. If there's anything more that you want to see, or any tips that you feel like you want to share with me, don't be afraid to leave them in my comments, and I'll read and respond to them as quick as I can. Alright, thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, and always remember to stay buff. See ya!